My name is John Anderson, and I'm going to give you a peek at what I do. I'm John Anderson. I'm 35 years old. I am 6'1" and 310 pounds. I am a strength athlete, strongman, powerlifting, professional wrestling, submission grappling, and hopefully an American Gladiator. I'm here to talk to you about my experience with Udo's oil. The benefits of the oil for me was really outstanding. Pretty much across the board, I experienced tremendous gains as far as me as an athlete. Speed, strength, stamina, agility. My workouts improved in many ways. I was able to do not only more sets, I was able to work faster between sets. So as a whole, I was able to take a larger, heavier workload. The oil has brought a dynamic to my workouts that is unmatched. A PR is a personal record. While taking the oil, I had 2 outstanding PRs. I deadlifted 800 pounds raw, which means only with a belt as support equipment. I also squatted 900 pounds for 9 repetitions with only a belt as well. Another feat of strength that very few people on this planet have ever achieved. And the Udo's oil is definitely a big part of me reaching those goals. During the study using the Udo's oil, my endurance was far better than it had been in the past. In my training in submission grappling and jiu-jitsu, I noticed that I was able to train much longer and much harder while on the oil. The oil gives you that edge. As an athlete on a world level, everybody is looking for that edge to get them that extra inch, that extra pound to make them the best, and the oil was that edge for me. Strongman competitions exist to test the limits of the human body. We are asked to do things that humans are not supposed to be able to do. During a competition, your muscles, your joints, your body as a whole undergoes some of the most brutal trauma one can ever imagine. While lifting a car, the stress that your body undergoes is unbelievable. The knees, the shoulders, all of these joints are pulled and twisted and turned, and the next day the swelling is unbelievable, and the Udo's oil is a factor in healing. The Udo's oil allows you to recover more efficiently, so one can train harder and train more often. I'm not a stretcher. I don't stretch. I don't like to stretch. I like to spend my time in the gym training. But during the case study with the oil, I gained a greater range of motion, and the flexibility as a whole was vastly improved. Now here's a good one. My body fat actually went down. My body weight went up. I'm actually losing my body fat percentage was going down, and my lean muscle mass was going up. And this was all due to the Udo's oil. This is very non-typical because when people tend to gain weight, they also tend to gain fat. A lower percentage of body fat makes me an overall better athlete. I'm quicker on my feet. To put very simply, at 310 pounds, I was able to jump from standing still, jump onto a 52-inch box. My sleeping patterns before the oil were sporadic. I've always got a competition on the horizon. I'm training 2-3 times a day, constantly overtrained. My metabolism is high, drinking a lot of fluids, so I'm up all night. The oil has allowed me to fall asleep faster, sleep the night through, wake up feeling refreshed. A good night's sleep not only helps with recovery from a good workout, it helps with concentration and just overall quality of life and a much higher energy level. When the study was over, my sleeping patterns went back to the way they were. I experienced lower energy levels, lack of concentration, and as much as I hate to say it, less explosiveness and raw power. As a strength athlete, losing strength and explosiveness is about the worst thing that can happen. When I stopped taking the oil, I was unable to achieve my personal records, and I just had to try much harder in my workouts. I needed more time between sets, and I sometimes needed more time between workouts. I would recommend the oil for any athlete without question. The oil will allow an athlete to train longer, harder, recover faster. The average person can benefit from the oil. Just basic energy levels, concentration levels, overall better quality of life. The Udo's oil provides the good fats that humans need. Since the study's been over, I was on the oil, I was off the oil. I now am on the oil and will never miss a day.